Hi guys, I'm Ed.
I'm Harry.
Welcome to a brand new Let's Play, involving two of us this time.
Yes, that's right. I've never done a Let's Play before, or even watched one, so this will be fun.
You've never watched a Let's Play before?
Not really my thing.
Well, this is going to be a treat for you today, Harry.
Right.
So, excuse me, I don't know what happened there. So today, we're going to be playing the wonderful Dark Souls 3. This is actually one of my favourite games ever, and I've not even got that far into it. So that's how good it is.
I've not also...
Have you played any of the Dark Souls games?
I played Demon Souls. I think I was a spiritual successor. So
it was the kind of... Yeah, it was the kind of first one they made. Well, I think we're going to dive on in, and we're going to... So because you've never played one, I'll start us off, but we'll swap every death.
Right, okay.
Oh, wait, we've got some story.
Story, eh?
It's called
Loth 3. Okay, right.
See, there's a lot of lore in this game that it's mostly environmental storytelling. So actually, a lot of this you'll probably go.
Looks very pretty. I'll give it that.
Oh, it's a gorgeous game.
Ooh, what's that?
That is a pilgrim.
Okay.
Now I haven't played through enough of this game. I don't know the entirety of the lore. I've played through Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, and I've only got to the Road of Sacrifices in this, which isn't that far.
Scary castle. The Lords go without praise. Right.
Does this mean anything to you yet?
Should it?
No.
I heard that there's not really an explainable story in these games.
Well, there is.
Someone recently won a big prize for
explaining it. Yeah. So basically, the game kind of operates on, I suppose it's Earth, but basically the entirety of it seems to fluctuate between an age of light and an age of fire and an age of dark.
Right. Okay.
And most of these games take place as the fire is dwindling.
Polar opposites, those, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, this game is taking place as the fire is beginning to fade. So it's about to usher in a new age of dark. And you are being called upon to try and restart the fire. That's kind of basic. That's a rough gist. There's going to be Dark Souls fans up the arse going, wrong! I'm sorry, I don't know. I really don't. But these are some of the Lords of Cinder.
Right, okay.
These are like big, important people in the Dark Souls world.
Okay, fine.
Farron's Undead Legion, the Abyss. So most of these are, in fact, they're all bosses.
Bosses, okay, right. The bad guys, okay.
Yes. And there's there's quite a lot of clever references to like the other series that this does, but
point them out.
I'll try, but frankly, I don't know them all.
Fair play. Is he like the main boss? Oh, he's big.
I don't know if he's necessarily the main boss, but he's like kind of the Lord of the Lords of Cinder, I think.
He's not big. It's just a close-up.
Yorn the Giant. The giants were established.
Big.
Yeah, he's huge. He's a giant.
I know that
now. So did Demon Souls have quite an intense story, or was that quite...
I'll be totally honest with you, I never got past the tutorial. I thought, okay, well, if I'm that bad at this game, I just stop now. And then about a year later, I was telling a mate about this, and he was like, oh, dude, you're supposed to die the tutorial, it's how you learn how to play the game. And I was like, oh. Shit.
So you completely fucked up the initial stuff. Great, good stuff.
And by that point, I had a PS4, so I was like, done.
Screw it. Fair enough.
If I get into this, I'll start this series.
I really can't recommend the Souls series enough, and this one, some people have said it's not as good as Dark Souls 2 or even as Dark Souls 1. Some people have said it's the best. I think it's the best so far, but then again, I'm not overly obsessive with the series. So.
And this is going to be the last one, isn't it? They've said that this is...
Aside from the DLC,
they're done with the series. I think that's an admirable thing to do, you know, quitting your series while it's ahead and ending on a high.
I think so.
It doesn't happen very often in the gaming world, I'd say.
No, you're absolutely right, and it's...
Final Fantasy. Although they are making the 7 remake, so that's...
I'm looking forward to that,
Me too, very much so.
Should be good. Right, where are we now?
There's a lot of story going on here.
Yeah, it's basically entirely story thus far.
Okay.
Here we go! What are we going to call ourselves?
Something hilarious.
Something any recommendations? Anything off the top of your head you want to go for?
I don't know... Hoggles?
Hoggles. Oh God.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
Hoggles.
I don't know. Game Hogs.
We're Hoggles.
Right.
Okay. So we're male.
Young.
Yeah, we're young.
What does that affect? Oh, I suppose that affects these stats.
So what do we want? Knight, mercenary, warrior. This is So basically, I normally go as knight.
Can we change the name to Mr. Hoggles? Something that sounds better.
Mr. Hoggles.
Yes.
Okay, we're going for Mr. Hoggles. Okay. Mr.
Let's at least sound official.
Mr. Hoggles.
If we're being, are we being young or old? I mean, if we're being old, we should be Mr. If we're not.
That's a good point. Yeah, let's make ourselves mature. Mature. Not that you'll ever see it under armor. No. So we're a male mature knight,
right,
with a life ring.
I take it that's okay. So just like Final Fantasy VII, I guess it's.
That's us. Pretty pale. Build. Let's go for burly.
I like that.
Appearance? I can't really be asked, but let's give ourselves some rad hair colour.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can't. Oh, sod it, I can't be asked. Finalise creation.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world, Mr. Hoggles.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Now this is an RPG, correct?
Yes, well...
This is something I've come to not understand in recent years, because when I was younger, an RPG was Pokemon or Final Fantasy VII. It was
so turn-based
combat.
JRPG kind of stuff. Okay.
I suppose it's now evolved to be more encompassing.
Look at that, 60 frames per second, by the way.
That's sweet.
Oh,
sweet
we got some texture popping in there. Great. So far, so good. Dark Souls 3.
This is very ominous. Ooh, who's that?
So this is you.
That's us.
You can hear the bell ringing, and then you can rise from your grave. And thus the story begins.
So we're dead.
You start dead, yes. In most of the other games, you play as something called an undying or an undead, but in this, you're unkindled.
Right.
So we're in the Cemetery of Ash.
So does the story sort of take place? That's just how it starts. It's not sort of in medias res.
No.
Film school term.
I didn't go to film school.
It means it's starting in the middle of the story, essentially.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yes.
Ah, there you go. You're learning something new while seeing Dark Souls 3 being played.
Like Deadpool did.
Did you do that?
Good night. Yeah, because it starts in the middle of the big chase scene, doesn't it?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I haven't seen Deadpool.
You haven't seen Deadpool?
I haven't seen Deadpool. I don't even know if I'm that keen to see Deadpool. If I'm
It was a good film. Very good indeed. It was. You saw the trailers and thought, oh, I know what this is going to be. It's going to be a comedy trying too hard, but it's not. It comes across very intelligent for what it is.
That's interesting because actually, frankly, I thought it was just going to be one tiresome, drawn-out dick joke.
No, it's well worth watching. I'd say. Right, where are we?
So we're currently in what's called the Cemetery of Ash. I'm assuming this is where we've been buried.
Read message. That's something that someone leaves before, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think these at the beginning are... No, these are just left here by the game. These aren't real. But yeah, so what you'll see is you'll see loads of them, and you'll also see something called a summon sign, and you'll see those about. Basically, you can get other people to come into your world.
Okay.
What's around here? I've never come down here, actually.
Turn back.
Uh-oh.
Better do what he says.
Turn back. That's clearly never good. An item. Hey, look at dude. What the fuck is that?
Ooh.
Oh, it's gonna kill me. I don't know. But I'm gonna get this item and run. Whoa! God. Oh my God!
Christ.
Run. Shit, I've messed with the wrong ice thing.
It said to turn back.
It did, and
what did you do?
I ignored it completely. No!
What did you learn?
Leave me alone, ice thing. Is it gonna follow me down here?
I think you're okay. Just go.
Oh,
Jesus.
Shit.
Where's that? There's no weak point on that.
Oh, crap. Can it not go through the water? No, it can go through the water! Okay, fuck!
Leg it.
Shit. Oh, it can't get through there? It can't get through there? I might be able to kill this thing. No, I'm not going to risk it, actually. I'll just
play on.
Crack on with the game.
Right.
You've met your maker. Sorry.
Proud of that.
Yeah, I like to role play in these games. I'm unkindled. Don't you dare mess with Mr. Hoggles. Right, I think I've killed everything around here.
Well done.
Now I'm about to drink my Estus flask. This will heal me. That sweet Sunny D.
Drink my potion too.
Excellent stuff. Ah yes, drinking beer as we play it from our Estus flasks.
We're so hardcore.
Look at that.
Very pretty.
That is how you design shit. Something quite interesting about this, in a game, you'll mostly spend your time climbing up a mountain to reach the castle at the end of the game. In this, you start at it and work your way down. It's kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd suppose so. Is the castle the main occasion of this, or do you do other stuff?
No, you do lots of other stuff. I have, like I said, I haven't played through a load of the game, so I don't know where it goes from. All I know is from here you go through the road of sacrifices.
I'm trying to see what buttons you're pressing, so when it comes to my side.
Oh yeah, don't worry, we'll let you go through it. I'm just trying to, so your RB or R1 for your PlayStation players.
Right. Okay.
That's your basic attack. Oh god. So B or circle is dodge, which is basically your best friend in the Souls game.
Okay, good to know.
Pressing R3. Oh my god, I suck at this game. Pressing R3 will target you, which is very handy because otherwise it's pretty hard to kill people.
This doesn't bode well for me as a noob.
Yeah, it might be tough. I was going to let you have a go, but I didn't because there's a boss right here through that archway that we have to fight.
Right, go for it.
So the first thing I'm going to try and do is there's an item down there, which will take me more than one attempt to try and get to. Ah! Oh, the physics on the bodies is also really bad.
That was you did well. You got it.
I got it, first try. That took me like 8 tries on my first playthrough.
That's dumb.
Jump attack.
So you plan ahead for these things, so you don't have to watch boring stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I say that while my turn's coming up soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to watch that. Right, so I need to quickly go and refill everything. Oh wait, there's more.
You're pretty high, aren't you? Full stats.
Oh, dude, I'm so high.
Besides that, your health is
basically,
almost full.
well, yeah, but my Estus flask down there, which is my health potion, I only have 1 when I could have 4. So I need to basically reassign all that.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry, mate. You'll learn all this as you play through the game.
Right.
Oh god. Oh wait, where's the bonfire? Sorry, it's back this way.
I take a bonfire as like a checkpoint.
Your bonfire is your save point. It fills up your health. It saves the game, but it also respawns all the enemies.
I'm learning.
You are. This must be weird. This is Dark Souls for noobs. From noobs to noobs by noobs. I basically said the same thing like 3 times.
You did, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not good at slogans, yeah. Right, so we're going to try and beat this boss in this episode, and that will be a great start to our time in Dark Souls 3. What do you say, Harry?
Yeah, I'm game.
I'm going to need full support from you.
Okay. Support.
Is this how you support people? Fuck!
Physicals.
Remind me never to be in a competitive sport team with you.
It's the last time I make a joke.
Right, Harry, here we go.
Right, remove the sword.
If I press this, oh, that's the wrong list.
If you don't remove the sword, can you just like not have to fight him, or is
Technically yes, but then I can't progress through the game, so it kind of sucks if you did that. Basically, I can also get some really cheap shots in if I wait. See, there's someone there rolling about who is fighting him live online.
Yeah, so the ghosts are, I guess, literally like that. There are people playing online at the same time.
They are, yes. I'm getting some free cheap hits in there. Oh, this guy has a very, very long weapon.
So stay back and I guess wait for your sweet spots. Yep.
Oh god.
Nice.
Got to get behind him. I wonder if can I backstab this guy? No god.
That's not a good place to hit someone. That's a dick move, bro.
Yeah, did he just not punch me in the dick? Oh my god. No, my god! I'm not used to ranged weaponry. I'm a sword man myself.
Swordman. Edge Swordman.
Ed Swordman. That would be the most amazing last name ever. My name is Ed Swordman.
I think we should legally change yours to that now.
Ed Swordman. Yeah. I'm going for that. I like the idea of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was nowhere near that. I rolled. This is BS, man.
I mean, is it just sort of action combat? I mean, do you have spells you can cast, or have you not learned any yet? I mean.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this happens halfway through.
Oh, okay.
So all bosses in this, it's quite clever. It's quite similar to Bloodborne, which you haven't played either. But it's Bloodborne is made by From Software, so it's virtually the same game, but just with a totally different skin and with some of the names of things changed. So, like, in this, you see in the bottom right, those are souls that I've collected, and that's, like, my points or currency that I can buy upgrades and items with. So those are called...
How disturbing.
They're just... Yeah, exactly. They're just called souls in this.
Right.
But in Bloodborne, they're called blood echoes, and then there's, you know... You basically just take some words, replace it with blood, and then you've got, you know, the game.
Wait, so I'm confused. The cops' new internal affairs were setting them up?
Yeah, basically jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Yeah, well, I'm confused. I'll make up my own.
But dank memes can. Fuck!
You dead?
I died against the first boss.
Jesus, that does not bode well. I mean, I'm embarrassed for you right now.
We're getting back there. Tell you what I need to help me through this. A nice swig of beer.
There you go. Rest of bonfire.
Drunk souls. Let's do this.
Maybe that should be the next one. We just start off the game having drunk a lot of beer and see how well we do.
Wankered souls. Yeah. I kind of like the idea of that.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain I've seen people playing drunk souls, but I think it's a drinking game.
There's a drinking game in here somewhere, isn't there? Every time you die, take a drink, I guess, or...
We'd be wrecked. We've died once, so already... Well, I guess I drank.
You did.
I did.
Join you.
See, unfortunately, I can't get the cheap shots in now, because I died, because I suck at games. Traverse the fog.
Hey, what happened to the boss?
He's in here.
Oh.
But because he killed me, he starts off with the sword in him. So those are my souls. Oh god, I forgot. This is the easy bit of the fight.
So it's still very unfair then. I mean, I remember the one thing I remember about Demon Souls was that
crazy unfair. Yeah.
When you died, you get start again, but with half your health.
Which
seemed very unfair to anyone playing the game.
Well, that did happen in the last Souls game. So you needed something called... You became more and more hollow as you played through... I can't remember Dark Souls. It's been a while since I've played Dark Souls 1.
Sure.
Which sounds so bad, because fans will be going, oh, you never forget. But Dark Souls 2, because I've been playing Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2 and this recently, my memory of it's all really, really skewed.
It all just blurs together.
Yeah, essentially. Oh, I almost jumped into him there. That would have been a total disaster. Come on, transform into your horrid monstrosity. There we go.
There you go.
Stab him with a super stab. Arms.
It's a cool looking effect.
It's a great little thing, isn't it? Like this, I think Zero Punctuation said, this is the thing that stops it from just being a boring fight with a dude in armor into something more sinister and evil and otherworldly. And I couldn't agree more.
So it looks gorgeous. We've really come a long way, and this computer is running extremely well.
That's the thing, is I've honestly never seen, I've never owned a gaming PC that's any good. Dude, you see that finisher? So it took me 2 attempts. I suck at games. But we've managed to beat the first Air of Fire. So guys, thank you very much for watching our first episode of Dark Souls 3, and we will see you in the next episode.
Your mother will be very proud of you.
She would. And I just kicked the webcam while we did that. So basically it's going to be a nice wobbly outro. Anyway guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye sis.
No! I'm gonna have a breakdown doing this. I don't deal with frustration well, as some of you might have told.